undoubtedly
What the is this picture? What is this picture, bro?
going to be
thing to say, but it was like, oh man, he in his hometown. He gotta perform. Do you not know that most of the performers do not perform in their hometown?
Believe me when I say I'ma pull up when the stage drops. Believe me when I say she don't look good. Believe me.
Yo, what is everybody? It's your boy Srotonn here, but you could call me Tone. All right, man, we finna watch Kendrick is back. Let's get into it.
After a lengthy period of silence, Kendrick has come back to the public light with an insane announcement that might confirm he is getting ready to cook Drake once again, like we all witnessed a few months ago.
Okay.
I love leaking!
So obviously, I'm sure all of you saw the recent announcement from Kendrick himself confirming he is going to be performing at the upcoming Super Bowl.
Yes, we did. Go check my channel out. We did a reaction for that.
Being held in New Orleans.
Just like that. You ready? Exactly. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so.
I hope so.
Just the fact that this is even happening is kind of wild and could also be a sign Kendrick is going to drop his new album prior to February of next year. I think it would be pretty stupid to do an event as big as the Super Bowl and not have it tie in somehow to an album rollout. Plus, this new Kendrick project has
I agree, but you never know, man, with Kendrick, dog. You never know. Kendrick the type of nigga to do this shit just because just because some shit's head. He might not even have an album, but I do think one is on the way.
Has been getting teased for months now, since the first beef round concluded. I would say the most logical way to go about things is for Kendrick to do his full album rollout and release leading up to the Super Bowl and then perform all of his new music there, along with some all-time classics and, of course, the Drake diss tracks. I would bet all the money in my bank account that Kendrick is going to perform Not Like Us specifically, and he may even have a small reenactment of the pop-out show by bringing multiple artists up on stage.
All right, so again, we talked about this. I don't think he's going to perform it. I don't. Now, I would like him to, because it's my shit. But if he do, I think he has to do it in such a unique way, or just change the lyrics for real. You know what I'm saying? Because the Grammys is the night before, and I'm sure Not Like Us is finna be nominated.
Certified boogie man, I'm the one that up to walking down whole time. I know he got some.
Oh no!
Hold on him, extort shit, bully jump on him. Say Drake, I hear you like him.
Yeah, hold on.
You better not ever go to cell block. To any nigga talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
The big question is really who will Kendrick be featuring during his performance, since most Super Bowl shows generally have guest performers that come out along with the main act. I would say Dr. Dre is almost a lock because of his ability to pull in views from a wide range of ages, and of course the work he did with Kendrick, but beyond that it's anyone's guess. I could see somebody like Future coming out to do Like That, but honestly it's pretty up in the air, besides the fact that Drake is obviously a guaranteed no. In fact,
duh. Now, I think I do want to hear Like That. Now, will Future come out? I don't know. I haven't seen Future come out in like concerts like this in a minute. I think Metro will come out. I think Metro coming out is a possibility, but I would like to hear Like That.
In fact, it seems that Drake and some of his associates are actually being barred from performing at the Super Bowl, including Lil Wayne, who seemed like an obvious pick considering he's from New Orleans, which is where the game is being held. According to Cameron, this is due to Jay-Z specifically having beef with people like Wayne and Drake.
And what's crazy is I didn't even know that Jay-Z was beefing with Wayne. I had no idea, and I think kind of forgot because I was younger when the whole like Death of Autotune and all that shit came out. I was like, I don't know why I thought that shit was over, because niggas is old as fuck now. But you know, you never know, because I don't let things go easily either. So shit.
Listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period.
Yeah.
Hate the selection. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing? There's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing in the Super Bowl. There's one person who's stopping this. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
This was reinforced with a tweet later on from Nicki, who of course is a Drake and Wayne associate.
No, we're reading all that, brother. Reading all right, denying a young black man what he rightfully put into. Okay, I hate this shit already. Now, I don't know if Nicki Minaj really puts on for black folks. I don't know. But I've never seen Nicki Minaj talking about, yeah, we got to do what's right for the black people. Didn't you make fun of a black woman getting shot earlier this year? Barbs, don't kill me. I'm just saying. That's what I was seeing, right? So denying a young black man what he rightfully put in this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you. Punishing Lil Wayne, Wayne the GOAT. Nola was good. Eminem stood firm on having, I don't think she wrote this. Maybe she did. Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. A white man shit. Sad house tings, but it's good. But him, good feed him. No loyalty, what the niggas will keep sunning you. All right, so obviously upset about Wayne. Loyalty at its highest. I respect that. Let's get this off the screen.
Tweet later on from Nicki, who of course is a Drake.
All right, let's get off the screen. All right. So at first I was like, man, bro, like I'm excited for Kendrick, but then I'm not gonna lie, I was like, fuck. I'm like, Lil Wayne will be cool. I am so indifferent, y'all. I am leading more to Kendrick because I know Kendrick will give us a crazy performance. And it's 2024, y'all. Oh wait, Wayne is gone. He's gone, y'all. So Wayne is not at the peak anymore. You know what I'm saying? Of course he can have a staff and all that good stuff, but I don't know.
Drake and Wayne associate, basically calling out Jay-Z and Rock Nation for being haters and selecting Kendrick when the spot should have been given to Wayne. While it is true that Rock Nation selects who performs at the Super Bowl each year, I think it's undeniable that Kendrick was the obvious choice due to the way the rap beef played out. So basically, Lil Wayne never had a chance to begin with because he's just simply not as well known right now. Now, the obvious question looming over this Super Bowl announcement is, will Kendrick use this opportunity to throw shots at Drake or try to initiate a second round of beef? Interestingly enough, he literally says in the video that the Super Bowl is a one-time chance and there are no second rounds, which could be subtly hinting at something beef-related.
We laughed about this.
There's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Boom! I won't want you to miss it. Meet me in New Orleans, February 9th, 2025.
Birthday weekend.
Wear your best dress, too.
You feel me?
We'd been hearing from people like academics and Drake himself that round
Get this nigga off my fucking screen.
2 of the rap beef would be commencing soon in spite of the Super Bowl show going to Kendrick. But apparently this second round for Drake is going to be completely different. According to an academic's tweet, round 2 from Drake's perspective has nothing to do with running back the beef between Kendrick. And Ak later doubled down on this, actually sharing during a live stream what exactly Drake is thinking.
Drake has zero desire to go and get in a second bar for bar rap battle with Kendrick. I don't think he has any more interest in doing what we saw, which by the way was an amazing time, right? Because the judges and palette where the music is being received at, he's not getting the same fair shake. So why would he do it again? Now, what he's considering game 2, you gotta ask him. But if you're thinking that Drake is eagerly sitting at home creating bars, trying to either bait, engage, or hope that Kendrick would entertain him in another battle, that couldn't be further from the truth.
This is kind of insane.
My personal problem is, how the fuck do you know? Listen, has this nigga ever met Drake? Has he ever met Drake? Have you take pictures with Drake? Have they ever talked? This is my problem, bro. If you want to report on shit, okay, but I just think, bro, Dick Ryder, somebody you don't know to this point, is just like, it's insane, bro. It's I feel like it's almost an illness. And maybe that goes for me too, because I actually almost hate this nigga. I hate seeing him.
Insane because it's basically Drake admitting defeat. Obviously, he's too prideful of a person to admit he got absolutely washed, so instead he's going to say that he was unfairly judged by people with biases, when in reality, he just simply lost the battle. And of course, he doesn't want to go song for song with Kendrick again because he literally got destroyed doing that originally. So basically, we still don't know what round 2 even is, but if I had to guess, it's probably just Drake rolling out a new album of some sort, which is really not a round 2 at all. He's most likely just going to piggyback off the publicity and hype of a potential second round while throwing sneak disses or subtle shots at Kendrick in his new music. With Kendrick's Super Bowl performance and Drake's upcoming round 2, it seems like these two are finally going to go album for album, which might end up being the true second round everyone's been waiting for. While it might not look the same as previously with—
Man, now that will be exciting if that happens, bro. Oh, if they drop on the same day, my nigga. That would be exciting.
The two going song for song, I have no doubt that both albums will be filled to the brim with shots being thrown at each respective side. Regardless, I still think it's hilarious that Academics blatantly stated on stream that Drake knows he lost and has acknowledged he can't possibly hope to win playing the same type of game. Of course, only time will tell with these two, but it is undoubtedly going—
What the fuck is this picture? What is this picture, bro?
going to be a very exciting end of 2024
100%.
And start of 2025 for rap fans. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you—
WS video. I think it explained a lot of things well. I want to add a couple things. God, I'm so tired of seeing people talk about Caitlin Clark. Good God. Caitlin Clark ain't Reese. Caitlin Clark ain't Reese. God, shut the fuck up. These are some reasons that people was like, oh, I'm so glad that Lil Wayne is not performing. They was like, oh, because he said there's no racism.
Fox Sports when he said he personally doesn't see racism because so many of his fans are white.
I thought that was clearly a message that there was no such thing as racism.
Okay, now listen, people, Lil Wayne is a rapper from like what I assume is the ghettos of New Orleans. Stop taking advice from this nigga. We have to stop like putting these entertainers on such a high level, bro. They're not politicians. They're not the most educated on certain things. They're not. So why are we taking what they're saying into consideration? Let's stop that. This was probably one of the bigger ones. So Shawty was like, the contents of that cup are exactly why he's not headlining. Now, listen. Okay, my nigga Trey, of course, he was like, this is cap. Stop it. Stop the NBA from working with him. Y'all just be talking. And I agree. Because keep working with Lil Wayne. It's not, people still hire him. And then so people was like, basically her thing was, he promotes drugs, and he promotes how he used to do lean, and how he used to do lean all the time. I don't know what he does now. I don't think he does. But and then people was like, hey, they got The Weeknd, Eminem, and Lady Gaga, right? And then of course the answer was, oh, see, that was different. No, it's not different. It's not different, y'all. People was also like, his performances was ass.
Millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire. Tougher than Nigerian. My criteria compared to your courage isn't fair.
Okay, so we all know like that is pretty much what Wayne is going to do. I do think Wayne is going to get his time. I 100% think Wayne is going to get his time. But when you have somebody like Kendrick, who is a great performer, who is like great with theatrics and all type of stuff, like Wayne, or we gonna go with Kendrick? Like I said, I'm still on the fence. I'm definitely more towards Kendrick. Now, I think if Wayne gets right with the right people around him that can make this performance amazing, I feel like he could do that as well. And then people was like, this is such a dumb thing to say, but it was like, oh man, he in his hometown. He gotta perform. Do you not know that most of the performers do not perform in their hometown? Come on, y'all. It's okay. Everybody's biased at something, bro. Just say you biased. You want Wayne to perform and leave it at that. It's okay. It's okay, y'all. I would be so dope if Kendrick could bring Wayne out, but how would that look on Wayne if you go out there with Kendrick? Let's be serious. But man, we're gonna go getting up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Till next time.